Alright, listen up, because what I am about to tell you ain't no campfire story. Folks out there, they think the market is stable, that you can pick up what you need whenever. They're dead wrong. The truth is, while the media might focus on shiny new plastic, the smart money, the seasoned veterans, they're stacking cold steel and proven designs. We're facing down inflation, a crumbling supply chain, and an election cycle that could shut down imports faster than a hiccup in the Suez Canal. Don't get caught flat-footed. I am cutting through the marketing fluff, the YouTube influencer hype, and the tactical nonsense. I am giving you the raw, unvarnished truth about 7 firearms that, if you don't get your hands on them now, you might never find again at a reasonable price. These ain't toys, they are tools. And good tools are getting scarce. Colt M1911. This ain't just a pistol, gentlemen. This is American firearms mastery forged in fire. The Colt M1911 is where our nation's legacy of battlefield dominance began. John Moses Browning, a genius, designed this piece of mechanical perfection over a century ago, and it served our troops through 2 world wars, Korea, Vietnam, and beyond. It is not just living history, it is a testament to American ingenuity that has ended more conflicts than any pistol in history. When you pick up a true Colt M1911, you are holding a piece of freedom, a tool that defined an era. The tactile experience of the M1911 is unlike anything else. With its 5-inch barrel and 39-ounce all-steel construction, it feels substantial, authoritative in your hand. This isn't some featherweight plastic fantastic. This is a gun that commands respect. The single-action trigger is legendary, breaking at a crisp 4 to 5 pounds with no creep, no over-travel. It is a true glass rod snap. That clean break delivers accuracy that many modern striker-fired pistols still can't match. This pistol demands proper grip and fundamentals. You can't limp wrist it. It is an honest gun that teaches you to be a better shooter, rewarding competence with precision. For an older shooter, that weight helps soak up recoil, making it surprisingly comfortable to shoot, even with stout 45 ACP loads, despite common misconceptions. It is a gun you can truly feel working in your hands, from the slide's smooth rearward travel to the positive click of the safety. Now, let's talk brass tacks. The M1911's biggest pro is its proven reliability and the sheer stopping power of the 45 ACP round. 7 rounds might seem limited compared to today's high-capacity pistols, but when your life depends on it, that big, slow slug hits like a hammer. The simplicity of its single-action operation means fewer potential points of failure than some more complex designs. The biggest con for some is its weight and limited capacity. It is heavy, yes, a true boat anchor compared to modern polymers, but that weight helps manage recoil and makes it incredibly stable. The single-action-only trigger means you must train with it, understand it, and respect it. Beretta 92 FS. For any man who grew up on 80s action flicks, the Beretta 92 FS is etched into your memory. This is the classic sidearm that defined action heroes from Lethal Weapon to Die Hard. It isn't a coincidence that Mel Gibson and Bruce Willis both wielded this Italian masterpiece. It is a testament to its perfection. With its distinctive open slide design and 4.9-inch barrel, this pistol became the gold standard for many military and police forces worldwide, including our own US military, where it served as the M9 for decades. The tactile experience of the Beretta 92 FS is one of balance and smooth operation. At 33.3 ounces, its all-metal construction feels substantial and helps soak up recoil, making follow-up shots faster and more accurate. For older hands, the generous size of the grip fills the palm comfortably, and the controls are robust and easy to manipulate. The double-action first shot, while heavier, teaches crucial trigger control, while subsequent single-action shots are crisp and light. This combination makes you a more disciplined shooter. The open slide design is a mechanical marvel, making failures to extract virtually impossible. Spent casings simply fall out by gravity. That distinctive barrel protrusion isn't just Italian styling, it is an accuracy advantage. The fixed barrel relationship to the frame means consistent lockup, shot after shot, yielding impressive precision. In terms of brass tacks, the Beretta 92 FS is renowned for its absolute reliability and its inherent accuracy. In an era when most police carried 6-shot revolvers, its 15 rounds of 9mm was revolutionary firepower. The downside for some is its size. It is a full-size duty pistol, meaning it can be bulky for concealed carry, especially for smaller framed individuals. Also, the traditional double-action, single-action trigger system takes dedicated practice to master, though many, myself included, prefer its positive safety features and versatility. It is a pistol that rewards proper technique, making you genuinely a better shooter. Benelli M4 Tactical. When the United States Marine Corps needed a combat shotgun, they didn't just pick any scattergun off the shelf. They went with the Benelli M4 Tactical. That right there should tell you everything you need to know. This ain't some bird hunting gun. This is a military-grade beast designed for the brutal realities of the battlefield, a choice favored by hardmen like Chris Pratt and Keanu Reeves for their training. The tactile experience of the Benelli M4 is all about raw, controlled power. With its 18.5-inch barrel and 7.8 pounds of robust construction, it feels like a serious tool in your hands. This is a gas-operated semi-auto, meaning it chews through 12-gauge shells at lightning speed with surprisingly soft recoil. A welcome feature for those of us with aching shoulders. What truly sets the M4 apart is its auto-regulating gas-operated, or Argo system. There are no complex, finicky gas pistons to break, no annoying fouling issues to worry about. Instead, two simple stainless steel pistons positioned directly beneath the barrel cycle the action faster than you can pull the trigger, ensuring unparalleled reliability. The 5+1 capacity means 6 rounds of devastating 12-gauge firepower, ready to end any threat instantly. The tactical stock adjusts to fit any shooter, ensuring a comfortable and secure mount. When we talk brass tacks, the M4's pros are its unmatched reliability, blistering fast cycling rate, and its ability to absorb recoil, making those potent 12-gauge rounds manageable. Its military pedigree means it is built to withstand hell and back. The downside? It is heavy, yes, and it is expensive. This is not a budget shotgun, but you get what you pay for: top-tier performance. The 6-round capacity, depending on configuration and jurisdiction, might require modification for some, but for serious home defense, it is more than adequate. Heckler & Koch MP5. When we talk about the pinnacle of tactical excellence in submachine guns, there's only one name that comes to mind: the Heckler & Koch MP5. This isn't just a firearm, it is an icon, a silent sentinel that has seen more confirmed terrorist takedowns than any other firearm in history. Every elite unit worth its salt, from Navy SEALs to Germany's GSG-9, chose the MP5 for a reason, and if it is good enough for them, it is certainly good enough to command respect in any serious collection. Keanu Reeves trained extensively with this platform for John Wick, and reportedly owns a real one because he understands what true perfection feels like. Picking up an MP5, even a civilian semi-automatic variant, is an experience. Its 8.9-inch barrel and 5.6-pound weight make it remarkably compact and maneuverable. But the true genius lies beneath the surface in Heckler & Koch's legendary roller-delayed blowback system. What does that mean for you? It means unmatched accuracy, incredibly smooth cycling, and negligible recoil, even when you're running it hard. The bolt never fully unlocks until chamber pressure drops, leading to an incredibly stable firing platform. It is German engineering at its absolute peak, refined over 60 years. The closed bolt operation ensures first-shot accuracy that open bolt designs simply cannot match. For any shooter, regardless of age, the smooth operation and minimal recoil make it a joy to shoot and easy to keep on target, even for faster follow-up shots. The controls are intuitive, and the overall balance is superb. Let's get to the brass tacks. The MP5's pros are its legendary reliability, exceptional accuracy, and minimal recoil impulse. It is one of the smoothest shooting 9mm firearms ever devised. The cons largely revolve around its cost. Genuine Heckler & Koch MP5s, especially transferable full auto versions, are unobtainium. Even the semi-automatic pistol caliber carbine variants are expensive. Parts can also be pricey and specialized. However, what you are paying for is literally the best. Sig P365. Now, most people think a micro-compact pistol means sacrificing capacity or shootability. Well, the Sig P365 walked in and flipped that whole notion on its head the day it hit the market. Before this pistol, a small carry gun usually meant 6, maybe 7 rounds, and a whole lot of compromise. Sig came in and said, "Here's a gun smaller than a Glock 43 that carries 10+1, with optional 12 or even 15-round magazines." That single innovation wasn't just a game changer, it was a revolution. Today, just about every major brand is playing catch-up, chasing the standard set by the P365. What truly makes the P365 special isn't just its groundbreaking capacity. It is the way it handles, the way it feels in your hand. The ergonomics are shockingly good for such a tiny frame. The grip angle is natural, the stippling is just right, providing a secure hold without being abrasive. And it points like a much larger gun. For older shooters, the grip, while small, still allows for a solid purchase, and the controls are placed intuitively. On the range, recoil is surprisingly tame for its size. It is a Micro 9, so it will have a snappy impulse, but it is manageable. Follow-up shots stay controllable, which is absolutely critical in a defensive pistol where split seconds count. I have personally run these pistols through everything from premium brass to the cheapest steel case ammo I could find, and they ate it all without a hiccup. In terms of brass tacks, the P365's pros are its unparalleled capacity for its compact size, its excellent ergonomics, and its proven reliability. It is also available in various configurations, including optics-ready models, which makes it future-proof. The main con, if you can call it that, is its price point. It is not the cheapest gun on this list, but you are paying for innovation, for quality, and for a reputation that has been hard-earned. Some might find the grip a bit small for truly large hands, but with extended magazines, this issue is largely mitigated. Springfield Armory Hellcat. If the Sig Sauer P365 threw down the gauntlet, the Springfield Armory Hellcat picked it up and came out swinging. This little pistol launched as the biggest rival to the micro-compact throne, and it is easy to see why. About the size of a wallet, yet it somehow manages to pack in 11+1 rounds with the flush magazine, and an astounding 13+1 with the extended. That makes it one of the highest capacity pistols in its class, and for concealed carry, those extra couple of rounds can make all the difference when your life is on the line. The tactile experience of the Hellcat is one of surprising capability in a tiny package. Springfield designed the Hellcat to be optics ready from the factory with their OSP, or optical sight pistol version, making mounting a red dot as simple as bolting it on. For those of us who deal with aging eyesight, a red dot can be a game changer. Even without an optic, the U-dot sights are a strong feature. A high-visibility front dot paired with a wide rear notch that is lightning fast to pick up under stress. Your eye is just drawn to it. The adaptive grip texture feels secure in the hand, biting just enough to maintain control without tearing up your skin during carry. On the range, the Hellcat shoots better than its size suggests. The recoil is snappy, yes, it is a Micro 9, after all, but it is very controllable once you get used to that grip. I have seen experienced shooters run fast strings and keep tight groups, even out to 15 yards, which is impressive for a pistol this small. For brass tacks, the Hellcat's biggest pros are its industry-leading capacity for its size, its factory optics-ready capability, and its excellent fast acquisition sights. Its durability is also proven, with these guns enduring 20,000-round torture tests without major failures. The primary con is the sharp recoil, which is an inherent trade-off for such a small, light pistol, though the aggressive grip texture helps mitigate this. Glock 19, Generation 5. All right, let's cut to the chase. Was there ever any doubt? The Glock 19, specifically the Generation 5 model, remains the gold standard. It has been for decades, and for good reason. This is the perfect balance between size, capacity, and shootability, a true workhorse trusted by millions. You are getting 15+1 rounds of 9mm on tap in a frame that is small enough to conceal, yet big enough to run hard at the range, day in and day out. This is the pistol that countless law enforcement agencies, military units, and civilians worldwide stake their lives on. The Generation 5 brought the upgrades that shooters had been begging for, proving that even a legendary design can be improved. You get a flared magazine well for faster, easier reloads, an ambidextrous slide stop for greater versatility, and finally, the removal of those controversial finger grooves, resulting in a grip that feels natural in just about any hand. Regardless of size, for those of us with hands that ain't as nimble as they once were, those improvements make a difference. Glock also refined the marksman barrel, which genuinely delivers tighter groups than previous generations, and they improved the trigger with a smoother pull and a cleaner break. While it is still not a match-grade trigger, it is a significant improvement over earlier models, offering a predictable and reliable pull. But reliability, gentlemen, that is where the Glock 19 shines brightest. Law enforcement agencies, military units, and millions of civilians have put billions of rounds through these guns worldwide, and they just don't quit. I have personally run mine filthy, run it wet, run it dry, and it just keeps on cycling. For those who need a tool that works when everything else fails, the Glock 19 is it. Its robust polymer frame, while sometimes criticized by steel purists, is incredibly durable and 40% lighter than steel, yet it lasts twice as long. From a logistics and market standpoint, the Glock 19 Generation 5 is unparalleled. You will find more accessory and holster options for a Glock 19 than almost any other handgun on the market, period. Night sights, lights, optics, custom triggers, it is all out there. Price-wise, expect to pay around $500 to $550, which is still incredibly reasonable for a pistol with this track record and universal acceptance. In these uncertain times, Glock 19 models always hold their value, making them a sound investment. Buy one now, you won't regret it. The verdict for the Glock 19 Generation 5. This is for every American. It is the ultimate workhorse, the reliable choice when it matters most. Whether for home defense, everyday carry, or serious range training, it is the pistol you trust with your life. There you have it, gentlemen. 7 battle-proven, indispensable firearms that aren't just celebrity toys, but real-world tools that define excellence and reliability. These are the firearms the most powerful and the most pragmatic people in America choose for one simple reason. They work when everything else fails. This isn't about collecting dust gatherers. It is about acquiring assets, tools that will stand the test of time and circumstance. Don't fall for the cheap imitations or the latest plastic fad. Invest in what's proven. Which of these hardened veterans do you trust the most when the lights go out? Do you prefer the classic elegance of a Colt M1911 or the modern reliability of a Glock 19? Tell me below in the comments. And for more no-nonsense analysis that cuts through the noise and tells you what really matters, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stay sharp, stay prepared, and protect what is yours.